Hi, I'm Sophie Pecora, and today I'm going to show you 6 basic steps I use to write a song. So just a quick disclaimer, there's no right or wrong way to write a song. This is just what I've been doing, and I've been writing songs for 11 years now, since I was 9 years old. The first step I'd recommend is having an idea on what the song should be about. So this could come in the form of a word or a phrase that describes a song and could possibly even be the title for the song. Or it can just be a couple sentences telling the story of the song. Also, I would say don't try to make this perfect, just have an idea of where to start and then let things develop as you write the song. The second step I do is think of chords to play. If you're starting out as a songwriter, I really recommend learning an instrument, even if it's just a few simple chords on the guitar or piano, because it's a really good tool and guide to use when you're writing a song. If you're just starting out on guitar or piano, I recommend learning in the key of C. It's just a simple way to start. And if you know like the C chord, the A minor chord, F, and G, and you can change the order of those chords around, and there's so many songs you can make from just those chords. As well as just choosing the chords I want to play, I also choose what kind of rhythm I want to have. So let's say I want to do some type of strumming pattern like this. Cool, so now we have our chord progression. The third step is to freestyle melodies for the verse over the chords we just played. A lot of the time in verses, they are pretty mellow compared to a chorus, which is more bigger, and sometimes a lot of the time in pop music, you go higher in note. So while you're freestyling, I recommend also putting on a voice memo. So if you think of a cool melody, then you can listen back to it. When you're freestyling melodies, also don't be afraid to let lyrics and words slip out if they come naturally. Don't focus on the lyrics right now, but a lot of the time when I'm freestyling a melody, some random words will pop out, and that's always good to have on recording so that you can use some of those words when we're writing lyrics later. Okay, so we're gonna freestyle a little bit. And I know it's always you. That's just a little melody that I thought of for the verse, and have fun with this, do whatever you'd like, and then we'll move on to the pre-chorus. Step 4 is freestyling melodies for the pre-chorus. In pop music, a lot of the time, the pre-chorus is used as a transition to the chorus of the song. And something I do a lot of the time in pre-choruses is go up a little bit in the notes that I'm singing compared to the verse. There's so many different types of songs out there, and this is not always the case, but a lot of the time in traditional pop music, and what I like to do is the chorus is like the most high energy part of the song, and so we're kind of building up to that. So the verse is most chill. Pre-chorus, I use a little bit higher notes compared to the verse. Also, a lot of the time in my pre-choruses, I make them short, pretty short compared to the verse. It's like shorter than the verse, so it's kind of just really used as a transition into the chorus. Record yourself freestyling different pre-chorus melodies until you like one, and then we'll move on to the chorus. Step 5 is freestyling melodies for the chorus. So I'll sing from the pre-chorus melody a little bit so that I can feel where the song naturally wants to go for the chorus. When I go into the chorus, I'm going into the higher notes, so that it just feels more like a hook, it's more high energy. Again, I'll go more into depth and also work on my own melodies a lot better in future videos, but it's kind of just a rough thing of kind of what I think of, right? So I'm going higher in the notes compared to the pre-chorus. Making melodies for these 3 parts of the song, the key is to have just distinguish 3 separate parts, like they each sound a little different. Obviously they still fit together, but they're their own parts, so that it kind of builds. The verse starts out more simple or like more vibey or whatever, and then the pre-chorus is building a little more, you can feel that, and then the chorus is higher in energy and there's those higher notes being introduced. It's good to have those 3 parts distinguished so that your song sounds nice and dynamic. Okay, last step. Step 6 is writing the lyrics. And this is like my favorite part because I just love storytelling and writing lyrics. I would listen back to some of the voice memos that you did when you were freestyling melodies, and if there were some words that naturally jumped out, take some of those and use those. But if no words really came to mind, that's totally fine. We have our concept for the song down. We already know what that is, and so we can use that to tell a story. A tip I have for writing lyrics is to think of the subject of your song and what it's about, and then just write about it, like not in the format of a song or worrying about rhyming or anything like that. Just kind of write about it and see what comes to your mind, how you feel. As many details as possible in like a paragraph form or whatever, like a brain dump. This is just really good to have a lot of content, a lot of thoughts, a lot of details about this subject instead of just having nothing and just trying to think of lyrics and then also worrying about making it fit in the melody and making it fit in the rhyming, and it's just too much. So it's good to just have a lot of details and ideas on like where the story can go or how it makes you feel or anything like that. I hope this was helpful to you, and if you'd like to see me go more into depth about how to write lyrics or how to write melodies or anything else, comment your suggestions down below because I really want to make videos that you want to see. I'll see you next time. Bye!